Hi, I am not dead either. You may notice that this picture is a lot clearer and that it's a lot more zoomed out than it usually is. The reason for this is that I have a new computer. My old one was like overheating and it was taking like 10 minutes for it to warm up, and all kinds of bad things were going on, like it wasn't recognizing my external hard drive and like a lot of USB external storage devices that I had. And so now I have this glorious new computer, which is actually so large that it doesn't fit in my backpack. Didn't think of that when I was like, oh yes, it's a widescreen computer, that's nice. Anyway, so Harry Potter. I was at LeakyCon. I actually just got back today. If you want to know why my hair is a mess, it's because I was on a train for like 20 hours. And we actually got to go to early screenings at LeakyCon. The screenings were between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mine was at 7. And so therefore I was seeing it at the exact same time as people who went to the midnight release in the UK were seeing it. And okay, this new computer is really weird because there's like a light right next to the camera and it's like really bright and distracting. And oh, I'm really sorry that this isn't edited because I don't know how to do that on this computer yet, but I'll work on it. So skip ahead like 15 seconds after I finish telling you that there will be spoilers to avoid spoilers. So as we were walking out of the premiere, the people who were going to the actual midnight release were still lined up because it was before midnight, and I really wanted to yell at all of them, Neville doesn't kill the snake, because they totally would have believed it for at least 3 minutes, even though it wasn't true at all, and yeah. Anyway, so that was awesome, and I'm really mad that they changed, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it because you've already skipped ahead for spoilers. If you skipped ahead for spoilers, I don't know who has seen. I know that you, Katie, and you, Jessi, have seen it. Anyway, so I have pulled out my NaNoWriMo novel, which is, yeah, and I'm working on that again. And it's a little more than halfway drafted, and I was rereading the original draft that I have, and it's actually quite good for a first draft. There were some glaring, like, grammatical typo error type things that I fixed as I was reading through, but I feel like it's actually gonna be a really good book. Anyway, and speaking of good books, and what comes after Harry Potter, themoonrealm.com. I will put a link in the badoobaloo, and you need to go there, and you need to download the PDF of the prologue and the first 2 chapters, and you need to read them and say, oh my gosh, why isn't it September 3rd yet, so that I can buy the rest of this book for a mere $2.99. That's right, $3 American. Anyway, the other thing that you should know about this book is that Jessi and my boss wrote it. He's been working on it for ages, and we both have read it, and it's fantastic. And we need other people to read it so that we can geek out with other people about it. And also, I'm doing the audiobook. Yeah, that's right, I do audiobooks now. Audiobooks are cool. You know what else? Being a good guy was too mainstream, so while I was at Leaky, I became a Death Eater. I'm not joking. Anyway, that's all I have to say. And maybe I will see some of you make videos later this week. Bye now.